All right, my friends. How the heck are you today? Happy Saturday to you. Hopefully everybody's having a great start to the weekend. The moon is in Libra, moving to the middle degrees, creating a grand air trine. And this grand air trine has a sextile to the south node. From the moon, sextile to the south node. From Saturn, sextile to the south node. So air trine, south node in fire, Sagittarius. This is all about this eclipse. Everything that we're doing right now from the Scorpio full moon has been leading up to this eclipse. It's like there's all of these emotions have come to the forefront of our awareness. Things got stirred up. Things that were hidden from beneath the surface have come to illumination. And for the last month, we've been feeling a lot of heavy energy, or just feeling a lot of energy in general that's bringing our awareness to the things that we need to release, to let go of. And that's what the South Node is all about. What do we need to release? What do we need to let go of? So let me show you this grand kite that we've got going on here. Moon in Libra, about patience, about balance. This is about justice. This is us working with the group, us working with other people, us taking an emotional stance, us taking action with our emotions toward the empathy, care, and nourishment and nurturing aspects of ourselves to others. What that means is we have an opposition here to Chiron. This is what I need. This is what my instincts, Aries is very instinctual, like a reflex. You can't really control that. This is your reflex. Anyway, so the moon here in Libra opposing Chiron, creating this air trine. This is taking and looking at other individuals and say, what do you need? What is not my involvement, my take out of something? What can I do as an individual? What do I have the power to do for you? How can I help heal you? How can I help create balance in your life? Because it's like we're all in this together. We heal ourselves, we heal each other. We heal ourselves, we heal our family. When we do the change internally, our outside world changes as well. So moon creating this trine down here to the north node, where we have a lot of energy. Mercury slowing down, about to start its retrograde. Saturn station retrograde today. This is a big deal. North node, and all of this energy here, this is like us finally saying, I'm going to do the work. It's been a year. And we're saying we're finally going to show up and do the work that we need to do. We have everything here. We have all the key elements here. I have to emotionally figure out how I'm going to maneuver through this. I have to take others into consideration. I have to be able to look. I have to be able to seek truth. I have to be able to look at both sides of the coin. I have to be able to figure out what is going on. Okay? And we're using our own sense of individuality and our sense of authority in order to do that. Now, Saturn is the depths of the valleys and the peaks of the mountains. And Saturn says, look, you want to be there for somebody, you have to put yourself in their shoes. And just because you've swam in this river, you swam in this pond, you've touched the ocean, it doesn't mean you've swam to the depths of the ocean. Just because you've climbed that hill doesn't mean you've climbed that mountain. And just because you've climbed that mountain doesn't mean you've climbed Mount Everest. There is a difference. Okay, so this is understanding as well our own unique individuality within the group. Here's a weight. Here is a set of weights. So grab me a weight. Well, which one do you want? The 5 pound, the 10 pound, the 30 pound, the 15? You want what dumbbell? You know what I mean? So it's just like these are specific things here. So the great contrast, Saturn, our physical reality, okay? We have the power and authority to put one foot in front of another and do something, to seek something, to grasp, to help somebody if we need to. We have the opportunity to ask for help if we need help. And in an Aquarius, and it's going to, retrograde kind of means sleeping in a certain sense. It's when it's a way to look at retrogrades, the kind of the planets going to sleep a bit. But with Saturn and Aquarius, so Saturn is the physical world, physicality, physical nature. It's from red to violet. In Aquarius, we're using technology to see beyond what is physical. We can use technology to see infrared, below red. We can use technology to see ultraviolet, above what the human eye can see. So it's like we have these abilities to utilize technology in some sort of a way that we're adding to the community, that we're helping other people out. We're using something to help others out and to seek truth, to seek knowledge. And the fulcrum, the point of this kite, is at the south node where the eclipse is going to be. This is extremely important because this is about patience, this is about understanding, this is about our mental awareness, this is understanding ourselves as an individual within the group, that I'm not the weights, that I'm a specific weight, that I'm a specific tree, that I'm a specific individual person, that I might fit into a group. You know, we're a basketball team. Yeah, but I'm Michael Jordan, right? You're the Michael Jordan, whatever. So we have this beautiful insight coming in. And again, this was like a year's worth of listening to other people, listening to the news, listening to the media, listening to whatever else. And it's just like, yeah, I'm done. I got to focus on what I'm doing and where I'm going and what makes sense to me. Which means we have to let go of other people's thoughts, other people's opinions, other people's views. We have to let go of the philosophies of the past. We have to let go of the way that people have told us something. You know, this is maybe it was last month perhaps when I was talking about I think it was last month when the moon was in Sagittarius. It's not what do you believe, it's who do you believe, because everything's passed down. You know, and I'm going to give you a little nugget here. I'm going to put out a different video about this in general, but I'm going to talk about this, what I'm talking about now. I'm going to talk about the eclipse in another video. But if you stripped away everything, if you stripped away all religion, if you stripped away all calendar systems, days of the week, you stripped away all the governments in the world, and we're just human beings on this planet trying to figure out how to navigate. The only thing that we have is this. We have no religions. We have no gods. We have no deities. We have no whatever. We have astrology. Not just astrology like what we're doing now, but look, this is how we know where the sun's at. When are we going to harvest our crops? When are we going to plant our crops? It's the only storybook that we've had through the history of time that has been consistent. And this South Node eclipse and all of this energy pointing to the South Node, you know, and it's something I'm going to talk about too on the eclipse. It's like, as a wise man once said, I know that I know nothing. So we have this space right now of beautiful, brilliant mental energy, mental awareness. I am aware that I know nothing. We have myself as an individual within a group, that I'm able to use technology in a way to see beyond just what is. And maybe this isn't even using technology. Maybe this is using your ability. If you're an empath or something, Mars down here in Cancer, maybe you're using your empathic abilities to really see and what's going on, you know, picking up on that signal, that frequency or whatever, of somebody else. And communicating, using our ways to communicate to see if we can offer help or insight to other people. And as well, letting go. And that's it. That's the theme leading up to this eclipse, is letting go, letting go, letting go, letting go. Who's God is right? Whose religion is right? They're all wrong. What if they're all wrong? What if we're all wrong? What matters? What matters? When do we plant food? Where do we get clean water from? It's so this is like, put this in our mental checkbox today and try to figure out how the heck we're going to navigate and maneuver through this world when we're releasing all of this stuff that is propaganda, that is just garbage BS, that's somebody else's belief, somebody else's idea being crammed in our throats. Or this is how it was, and we have this tradition, and this is what we do on this day, and this is called Saturnalia. Oh, now this has changed. This day on the 25th is called Christmas. Everything changes. Uranus down there in Taurus, making sure that happens, making sure that we all change. The South Node eclipse is going to be very powerful because it's bringing awareness, and it's going to be helping us dig deeper into some of these questions. And like I said a minute ago, if we got rid of everything, every religion, every concept, every education, astrology is kind of a standalone thing here that says we need to prepare for winter. We have to hunt. We need to harvest. We need to, this is our clock. This is our calendar. Everything else, I know that I know nothing. My friends, have a beautiful day of investigations, of learning, of expansion, of letting go, of change, whatever's going on this Saturday. There's just some intense, beautiful energy, a lot of insight coming in. It's definitely a brainy kind of day. And Saturn going retrograde here, it's like, don't lose yourself in the crowd. Be the individual. Be. All right, friends. I love you. Wish you enough. I'll see you tomorrow.